It's the dawn of the DC universe and the world has been thrown into chaos with the release of 2 epic trailers. Keep watching for a DC breakdown. "2016 is certainly the year for a long-awaited mashing of DC characters with Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad set to hit screens. Let's start with Zack Snyder's caped rivals.
The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
Pitting DC's biggest heroes against one another has resulted in some serious hype, and the fanboys and girls are throwing out plenty of chat online. Our favourite comment from the World Wide Web: "Superman's cape physics on that first entrance shot is all wrong. He's coming down about 25 to 30 miles per hour. The cape should be in the air, not draped over his back." Anyway, you'd assume Superman plays the good guy and Batman the baddie just based on their origins. But we're flipping that on its head with the whole "with great power comes great responsibility" theme. Basically, the world wants to know what Superman really stands for. So who's in the film? Well, unless you've been living under a giant slab of kryptonite, you'll know that the cast from Man of Steel is back, including Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, Lawrence Fishburne and Diane Lane, teamed with Ben Affleck's Batman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa's Aquaman, an understated superhero in our opinion, and Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. This has to be the undisputed best part of the trailer, right?
The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
This bad boy has garnered 30 million views in 4 days. Pretty impressive. The Suicide Squad has almost caught up in half the time. I wonder why. Are fans more excited for Air's film, or is it because of the big tease? Before Warner Brothers released the HD trailer for our villainous team, the world gained access via an angled view on a Comic-Con fan's phone. You dangle half lollipop, the kid's gonna want the rest.
I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet who I think can do some good.
They're bad guys.
Exactly. And if anything goes wrong, we blame them. We have built-in deniability.
What makes you think you can control them?
Because getting people to act against their own self-interest is what I do for a living.
And based on the response to this bootleg version, we know the parts that fans are nuts for. Clearly they went for the Margot Robbie factor, and it's worked. I think she's going to nail the role of Harley Quinn, and this is a major selling point. Damn girl, there's some acrobatic skills. Speaking of girl power, this film continues the recent Hollywood trend of providing a female cover to a classic song. This time it's a Bee Gees tune, "I Started a Joke." I love the way they used the song and felt that it really captured the maniacal relationship between Harley Quinn and fan favourite Jared Leto's Joker. The casting choice has been met with widespread approval. It's a difficult feat taking on the Joker, particularly when you consider Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger's brilliant and unique portrayals.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Jared Leto's take appears to share some greater similarities with Nicholson's version, a caricature that wouldn't look out of place in, I don't know, a comic book perhaps. But when it comes to torture, I think Leto would draw on Ledger's use of weapons for inspiration. All in all, I'd say we're going to get a pretty cool mix of charisma, twisted humour and unbridled insanity.
You know what they say about the crazy ones?
Huh?
If I'd only see
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you.
that the joke was on me.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Ben Affleck's back, so he gets 2 shots of the Caped Crusader in 1 year, though I think the first image is just a robber in a flimsy costume to make you second guess. Later when he jumps in the car though, you sure hope it's the real deal. At a guess, I'd say a lot of characters will die in the Suicide Squad movie, just a hunch, so I'm not sure how many spin-offs are set for the future. The film also stars Clint Eastwood's son Scott in an undisclosed role, and the rumour mill is in overdrive with suggestions Scott will either play Wonder Woman's love interest Steve Trevor, Deathstroke, Dick Grayson, or the most likely yet far less exciting role of an army soldier helping Rick Flag in the mission at hand. However, he could also be an army soldier who becomes Deathstroke in the film. The plot thickens. Comic-Con saw the meshing of cast members from the 2 big DC films with some meeting for the first time. I think there could be some playful rivalry going on there. Personally, I'm 10 times more excited for Suicide Squad, followed by Captain America Civil War, and then Batman vs Superman. But overall, it's going to be a pretty hectic first half of the year. I feel like I'm going to be eating popcorn for the rest of my life, which ain't a bad thing.
Are you the devil? But I didn't see.
All you need to know is you work for me.
That the joke was on me.
So that's it, huh? We're the patsies. We're some kind of suicide squad.
Let's go save the world.
Which characters are you most excited to see kick butt? Join the convo today, Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice or Suicide Squad. I'm Amy and you've been watching The Briefcase.